So get ready to be entertained, inspired, and maybe a teeny weeny little bit uncomfortable. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Joel to the stage.
I've been wondering, how are you doing? If you're being honest and authentic, I don't accept that you can't do this. The question is, do you want to do this? What do you enjoy most right now? But that's not the only conversation that was had up there. That cup empty, cup full, a great place. Go for it. I don't know what it's like to be you. I have no idea. But I do know what it's like to be overwhelmed. And then for it to almost be ripped away from you. If we keep doing, we're gonna keep getting. Something has to change. Who listened to someone share why? Is that when we listen to someone, it builds empathy. And you would have felt it. Conference becomes a memory. Engagement builds trust. Those is the resolve that we have. We are stronger when we listen. Communication works. Unclear, a person in my life, conversations create. They create empathy, are responsible for something that most of us miss. That's what we know. What I'm saying is that everything we need to take full charge, we call it the 5 filters of trust. Have you ever had that situation before where someone comes up to you and starts talking to you and you're about 10 seconds in and you're thinking to yourself, you know, when I ask questions of you, the experience that you have is Joel values my opinion. When I ask questions of you a lot, Joel values me. And right there in that moment, I made that mean something. I didn't ask her any questions. I never got curious. I just held her in that position of judgment. That this thing here is less wired for our evolution, growth, and development as it is wired. And we're judging ourselves constantly. Guess what happens when you go and affirm that person? When you point out something unique about them that you love, some of their unique differences, some of their strengths, something that they bring, some of their quirks, it lights up their world. The people that we serve, the family members that we get to go home to, is of course to talk to somebody else about somebody else. It breaks down trust within me. Darling, could you please come into the lounge and tidy up your thing? She connects, we connect, and she understands. Interactions, come on, with the reality of what he's about to do. And in that moment, he developed the courage. So it raises the question, Joel, well, what is the most important? What did you say no to? We encounter the quality of who we are. And isn't that a journey? Isn't that a journey that as we go and we make a difference in the lives of others and we lift and hold up and support our families and friends alongside our colleagues, our whānau, as we do that, that actually on that journey, we learn so much about ourselves as well. Resilient, whatever it is that you're after in your future. Quality relationships, better conversations, faster, more engaged, and go do that. And then last but certainly not least is that conversation right there in the middle, the one that most of us avoid. The conversation that we have with ourselves. Who did I become? Who did I become as a person? What difference did I make? How many lives did you enrich? Hundreds? Thousands? Tens of thousands? How many family members were you there for when they needed you most? How many friends did you pour out generosity for? How much did you care? What difference did you make in the lives of others. Bring on the next 6 months. These are the questions. If you didn't think you could do this, and you're doing it, what else in your life don't you think you can do that you can? Inspired. That's how I feel.